for boxing, you have more of a square stance. A square stance is where it's like this. It's almost a square. Your feet make an L. Versus a bladed stance. A bladed stance is what you see in karate, or even famously Bruce Lee, Jeet Kune Do. You'll see right here. So, we're in a boxing stance. Means I'm more squared. I don't want to be too wide, but I don't want to be too narrow either. You gotta figure out where you feel the weight. So usually, what I do to find my weight, I move around. I move a little bit. That way, if I feel like I can't move, that'll tell me that, hey, it's too narrow, or hey, it's too wide. I should be able to move. So I'm here. There's different types of guards. The most common guard is a high guard. So a high guard is your fist or like right on your cheekbones. Low guard, it's right here. It's like more relaxed. You got a long guard. The long guard is where you're reaching out. Not all the way. You don't want to reach all the way out with this hand because you don't want to give the opponent the knowing your distance, because the whole point is fighting is timing and distance. So if they already know the distance, they already know the timing. So long range is right here. You're feeling it out. Usually people use it, especially MMA, to fill out that jab. So they'll just knock it down. It's a little bit of hand fighting. You also have peekaboo. Peekaboo is where it's almost like a high guard, but you're more compact. So you're right here, it relies heavily on head movement. So it'd be right here. But again, standard, it's a high guard, right here. Keep your elbows in, the way to block low punches, the punches to your abdomen, you crunch. Crunch. You turn your body and everything. So when I'm punching, I keep whatever hand isn't punching up. So let's say I'm jabbing, maybe I do it with my lead hand. When I jab, I'm pushing it out. It twists. It's not this. In Wing Chun, there's a straight punch. A straight punch is where you push it right out. But when we're doing a normal punch, a boxing punch, or even in karate what's called a reverse punch, we're twisting down. And as we do it, we're breathing out, this hand stays up. The punches come from the ground up. So you go, the energy is flowing this way. So you have to move your body, because if I just do this, one, I'm stretching my back, I'm straining my traps, as well as it's not gonna have any power, and I get more reach if I fully extend versus if I go here. Extend. All right, hooks. So we're doing a hook, just like we were doing our jabs and crosses. We have to move our body. So a hook, basically all you gotta do is flex, like you're flexing, like you're trying to show your muscles. Have the other hand still guarding. Point it to the side, like it's parallel to the ground, and then rotate your body. So what it looks like with your lead, it's gonna be a little swoop, because I don't wanna just turn. It has no range. So it's gonna drop down just a little bit, going through. So full speed. Rear hook. It's one of the most powerful punches you can do. But again, hooks are shorter. So I'm not throwing the shoulder out. My arm out, excuse me. I'm traveling with my arm. With the arm. The elbow dictates where it goes. So if I have my elbow going this way, that's a weird hook. You see where the pressure is going to be all on my shoulder. So if I make impact, even if it's a hard punch, my shoulder's going to feel it. We don't want that. We want to just use the body. Use the body. Use the body. It's almost like you're trying to throw an elbow, but your fist is there. It's the same motion, but you have the contact on the fist instead of the elbow. All right, uppercuts. So uppercut You're gonna flex again, but this time you're gonna put the elbow to your hip. So you put it down to your hip, and you're gonna go straight up. You're gonna lean a little bit to the side off the center line. The center line is right here. That's the center line. So we're gonna tilt, put it down to our hip, and go straight up the center line. Boom, uppercut. So left side, you lead hand, boom, off the center line to the hip, boom, uppercut. So those are the basic punches. The head movement will come, but yeah. One more thing for basics, footwork. So you never want to cross your feet. So that means when we're moving, we're almost like a fighting game. So we have our guard up, we're in our stance. So when I want to move forward, boom. Whichever foot is nearest to where you want to go. So if I want to go left, my left foot is going to go first. Boom, boom. If I want to go right, it's going to be right foot, then the left. Boom, boom. If I want to go backwards, boom, boom. Best thing to do is to just practice that, as well as pivots. So pivots, you would pivot like you do 90 degrees or you could do 180s. So 90 degree, boom, 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 boom. 180s. So yeah, that's basically some boxing basics right there. Practice those, you'll already be better than most people fighting.